Thank you for tuning in today. Today we're going to show you how to create a sample portfolio. If you don't know what that is, stay tuned. Hi, welcome back. I'm your host, Daniel Butler, and today we're going to show you how to put together the ultimate portfolio for a freelance artist in the print production field. Now, I know you're probably familiar with what a portfolio is. It's a body of work that shows off your skills to clients or potential hirees that you're looking to pursue. But when we talk about a print portfolio, the main thing about a print portfolio is that it is a body of work that actually has an actual sample and references. So it's not something that's online, it's actually something that's produced. And what I put together for my sample portfolio, I get a binder like this, nice and sturdy. I put all my logos and graphics inside, and I actually name and title everything so I know what's actually going on. And as you can see, as I open it up here, the first thing you see is this is an actual t-shirt. And what I do is I buy smaller shirts, so the ones that we actually print on, and I make a mini example of it so that I can use it as a reference for my clients to actually look at as I'm out freelancing and looking at work. And I give them a couple different references just in each category that I'm actually promoting. So this particular one is a t-shirt in its full color and it's on black. This one here, it's a full color print and it has a glitter flake in it. And the reason why we give these different examples is because a customer can actually take these particular items out and fill them and get an actual understanding of what the product is. It's perfect for selling yourself when it comes to being a freelance artist. You know, it's one thing for them to see your work online. Anybody could have created it. But when they're actually touching it and feeling it, they know what their end result is going to be like. This is another full color design. This is a solid, and it also has a glitter flake in it as well. And then for when I'm out freelancing for sports teams, I actually have the sample t-shirt that represents for a jersey. Now, one of the other things that I have to do is sometimes when I create a actual portfolio, sometimes I have to actually create banners. And it's really hard to produce a banner that will fit in here because this binder fits 8.5 by 11. But what I do is once I print the banner, sample banner, I print a little mini small version of it. And that allows me to, and as you can see, this is all banner material here. That allows me to keep a sample of it so that when I get a client and they want to know, you know, what does it feel like? What's the end result? I can pull this little mini banner out and I'm able to give a better reference of what the banner is going to be like. Of course, that's not the full scale version, but it shows them the full print capabilities that we have. And it allows me to sell that product. I even go into our posters, and I also the different types, because we have some posters that have a solvent gloss on them, and we have others that are matte, and then we also have other ones that have adhesive, which means that the poster can stick to the back. And so I give different references for those as well. And like I said, what I do is after I run off a set of the large particular prints, I make a mini one, and it allows me to sell that product. Now, when it comes to stickers and decals, sometimes I have to go a little bit farther beyond. And what I mean by that is I have to cut out material and actually place the sticker on there so that the customer can see what the durability of it is, how well it sticks to whatever surface it's on. And I'll go and buy the material, and I'll cut out little mini parts of the material so that we can actually go through that with the customer and show them like, hey, this is what your end result will look like. And I'll also bring in the samples that are, not actually stuck to anything, but samples so that they can actually go and peel up and get a chance to actually feel and touch and see what these particular stickers are going to look like when they're actually printed. And if I can get this up here, I would be glad to show you. And as you can see, sticker comes out just fine. So this is just another tactic that we use, and this allows us to sell the product. And as you can see here, this is just a binder, and it has the typical sleeves that you would have in a binder, but I make everything mini, even the t-shirts, so that I can actually physically put them in this sample portfolio, and it gives a body of work that has an actual feel to it. And we go all the way to our yard signs. I do little mini yard signs here, and that allows for us to show a customer what our yard sign or their yard sign could look like. And like I said, this is all sample work that's just created, made so that the customer has an opportunity to touch, feel, and see exactly what the kind of work is that we're offering. Now, keep in mind, if you don't have the print capability, you can always find somebody like me and ask them to help you create and print. Of course, there'll be some costs initiated with it, but help print a sample portfolio for you. You create some sample works of yours, and you just have them printed miniature size. You'd be surprised how cheap something like this would be, but how effective it is when you're selling your actual product. And I've been in this industry for a little over 20 years in the print production side, and in the graphic side, I've been in for about 5 years. And a sample portfolio has always been the determining factor whether or not I'm able to get that freelance job or not. And you just have to understand that some people are not sold till they understand exactly what they're spending their money on. And in some cases, I've been able to sell my work at a higher cost than maybe another person, just because I've been able to show them this is your finished result. And I even go as far as some of the things that we need for translucent. I have material cut for those as well. And the good thing about that is we are able to physically show them like, hey, this is what the transparency works look like, and we give them a sample of what it looks like when it's not transparent. And this is very effective for showing the customer that you just can't run and print out something and lay it on their window, what they're actually going to receive and what the look is going to look like. I can't tell you how much this helps when you're dealing with clients that are new to your work. When they don't understand the body of your work and they don't understand whether you're a legitimate company, it is extremely important that you are able to take your work and put it in a sample portfolio for them to physically gauge whether or not your product is the right product for them. And 9 times out of 10, just the fact that you're able to show it to them and they're able to touch it will sell the job. The other factor for this is when you create a sample portfolio like this is mobile. This is something that you can take on the go with you. You can throw it in your vehicle, or if you're an artist that's in a major city and you're busing, you can throw it in your backpack, and you can go straight into a client that you've never had any interaction with before and show them like, hey, this is what I can produce for your company, and these are the benefits that by dealing with me, you will be able to make more money using our product. And because this is advertisement for these companies, these are workers who are basically branded and branding and showing off this company's name, or it's a graduation banner or a opening banner. And when people have the ability to see the work, you are going to sell the job. I can't stress this anymore. A sample portfolio is one of the best things that you can have when it comes to being a freelance artist and trying to make your money. Now, these are easy to make. I think for the actual binder itself, I might have spent 20 bucks. And all the samples that I have in here, just cost wise, I think I probably have, we're gonna probably estimate and say probably a total of about $50. So for roughly 70 bucks, you're able to create something that is going to potentially yield you thousands and thousands of dollars. Because I'm telling you right now, with a sample portfolio, you're almost guaranteed to win that client over when they can physically touch the product, and the fact that you're coming right to the doorstep and saying, hey, I'm your guy, take a look at my work. And it's just not online. You know, I mean, it's good to have your online portfolios. I have the same as well, especially for clients that are not local and you can't just reach. But when they can just physically touch it, it's something about that sells your product. So I hope you've enjoyed what I've shared with you here today. These are really simple to make. And if you subscribe to our channel and you want help creating a sample portfolio, because we have the facilities and because you're a subscriber, I would love to hear from you so that we can help put yours together. We will work at cost to help you produce this. Hit us up. Thanks. Have a good day. Please subscribe so that we can blow up this channel. Have a good day.